It's an old idea back from where I come from. It's basically fateerr. It's a very it's a street food in Egypt, and in each street there are 10 to 15 restaurant of fateerr restaurant in each way in the country you go to. It's very popular. The history of the pie, it's 7,000 years of old, when the pharaohs used to offer it to their god once a year. And then the Roman Empire invaded Egypt with the Greeks as well, which is most of the globe invaded Egypt anyway. So they take the recipe back with them and call it pizza. Our dough, it's completely dairy free. It's only like very simple: water, salt, and flour. There's no yeast in it. Obviously, it has a certain way of making it, because that is why the Italian couldn't have done it. If you translate fateerr to English, it's pie, but again, it's not the British pie at all. It's the word is fateerr. It's a mystery between the translation between the fateerr to English pie. So it's something not right in the middle. So, but basically, as I'm Egyptian and I'm British as well, between the two cultures, I know what is fateerr is and what pizza is. And after I lived here like 18 years, over 18 years now, it's basically it's make me realize that it's pizza. It's not the right recipe. The right recipe, it's the fateerr, which is, that's why I'm passionate about fateerr, to bring it over to Britain, especially Wales, because I lived in UK, but I lived in Wales basically the whole time since I left Egypt, and I wouldn't do that by my own. It's a lot of people work with me. It's a big team really, and I couldn't go that far without their help. And I owe them so much, and I still owe them all my life, because I couldn't do it myself. It's a teamwork. Since I'm a child, I always loved the Union Jack, and since I come to teenagers, I always wondering where is Wales and how is Wales. And all of a sudden I came to Wales 2002, married to a British girl, and I have 4 kids, and I'd like to work hard to secure my children through bringing this recipe to make it viral, to be in everywhere in the planet. And this is my passion, and I hardly sleep to bring that to reality, which I would, because I would love to offer it to everybody. And instead of the Egyptian used to offer it once a year to their gods, I'd like to offer it to everybody every day, everywhere. The reason I started the Jack's Pie in Aberystwyth, because I wanted to bring something to the Welsh, because when I look at the history of the Welsh, I find out in 1588, it's a guy called William Morgans from North Wales in St. Asaph. He's one of the first guys on the planet ordinated by Queen Elizabeth I to translate the Bible, to take the Welsh in her side. And to translate the Bible from the original language to Welsh, that is something, it's mean a lot to me, as I'm a Christian. And the Bible is like my book, the only book I read, and all the promises of the Lord in it. And to bring that to the Welsh, it's something really I'm passionate about, because the Welsh, it's done me a good favor to translate the Bible. Without them, I wouldn't have my Bible today. I think you would heard about Mary Jones as well. She used to live in town. She used to walk from town to Bala every day, 26 miles every day with bare shoes for 3 years, to save the money and to buy the Bible and give the Bible for anybody needs it, because it's like it was a good news, and it's still a good news. But there is a Bible in our house, but nobody really have time for it. But we have time for a lot of stuff else, but we don't have the time for the Bible. That's why the reason I would love to carry on my passion with Jack's Pie every day until we get it out there. And thanks to the Welsh so much for doing that for us, because without them I wouldn't have my Bible today. I'm passionate about it, to bring this recipe to offer to the Welsh, obviously to the to everybody lives in UK anyway. Because it's I want everybody around the globe to taste the real recipe for fateerr, because it's about time.